Hi, my name is Adam and I work for HP. Today I'm going to show you the unboxing and setup of the HP LaserJet Pro 100. Here is the HP LaserJet Pro 100 printer. First thing you want to do is break the tape and pry the box open. Fold back the flap so you can remove all the items from the box easily. In the top of the box will be all of your accessories for your printer. You will be installing these later. The first item is your USB cable, which will directly connect your printer to your computer. Next are the multi-language overlays for the control panel, which are taped to the side of the cardboard. You can adhere these overlays to the control panel if you'd like it to display in a different language. Then there are the installation CDs. One is for Windows and the other one is for Mac. This CD is your ReadIris Pro CD. This software will allow you to scan, convert, and manage documents, as well as your OCR software. Optical character recognition will scan documents and convert them into text on your computer. Next in the box are some papers. This is the Energy Restricted Products Update, which tells you the product has been updated to comply with the Eco Design Directive for power usage. This paper gives you some information on HP's support options, including their webpage, hp.com/support. And this is a registration sheet for our Spanish-speaking customers. This sheet contains information for Mac OS X 10.7 Lion users. The last booklet is your printer's installation guide. This includes the basic hardware setup information as well as your software installation methods. The last item in this part of the box is the power cable. Pull out the piece of cardboard and set it aside for recycling. Now you can remove the printer from the box. First, we'll gently set the box on its side. Take a firm hold of the piece of styrofoam on the bottom and pull the printer from the box. It may help to move your hand further underneath as you pull. Once the printer is removed, you can set the box aside for recycling. Set the printer upright. Now we can remove the styrofoam packaging from the front and back of the printer. You might have to pull one side and then the other to work it off. Now you can remove the printer from the bag. The easiest way to do this is to work the printer out of the bag, lift up, and then slide the bag off. You can remove any tape, plastic, or other packaging materials that are on and inside the printer. I like to start by taking the tape off the top. Start at the top and peel the tape back. Then remove the other piece of tape from the top. It's designed to come off fairly easily and not leave any residue on the printer. Next, remove the piece of plastic from the input tray of the ADF. Then remove the piece of plastic from underneath this tray. Open the scanner lid and make sure there are no packing materials in here. Then open the top cover and remove the tape. Then extend the output tray and remove any packing materials or paper inside here. Then lift the cartridge access door to remove the direction sheet and other packing materials. First we will try to remove the styrofoam piece. but we must remove these zip ties to pull the plastic pieces that are holding the cartridge in place. Let me move so I can get a better position. Then from the front, I can pull the two outer zip ties to pull the plastic that hold the cartridge's contacts in place. Then I can remove the middle styrofoam piece. Take out any remaining packing materials from inside the printer. Then you can close the cartridge access door. Remove the Energy Star sticker from the front of the printer, and this will allow you to pull out the input tray for the printer. You can lift the front cover if it makes it easier. If you lifted up the front cover, close this door when you're done. Take the input tray out of the plastic and then remove the piece of tape holding the paper length guide down. Snap the input tray into the bottom of the printer. Easiest way to do this is set it flat on the table and then push it directly into the printer until it snaps into place. Then adjust the paper width guides by sliding them completely outward. Lastly, extend the paper length guide. Tap a stack of plain white paper on a flat surface and then load it into the printer. Load paper until it stops. Slide the paper width guides inward until they stop at the edge of the paper. Then adjust the paper length guides. Now you can move the protective sticker that's over the control panel. Then extend the paper output tray and make sure the tab is extended as well. Lower the top cover of the printer. Your printer is now unpacked, and now we'll set up the hardware. First, you need to connect the power cord. Start by removing the twist tie that's on the power cord itself. Now we'll plug it into the printer, so go to the back of the printer. Remove this last piece of tape if you didn't earlier. With this piece of tape removed, you have access to the rear access area. This is the access door you'll want to use for jams to remove any pieces of paper. Find the port that the power plugs into, and then plug it firmly into place, making sure it's in all the way. Now take the power cord and plug it into a power source. For this video, we're using a power strip, but HP recommends that you plug your printer directly into a wall outlet to prevent any power issues. Once everything's plugged in, we will power on the printer, so go to the front. On the right-hand side, on the bottom, there is a power button, so press it to turn on the power. After pressing the power button, you'll hear the printer make noise while it sets up. And once the printer is powered up, it will ask you a series of questions to help set up the control panel. Since we've already loaded paper, a piece of paper might feed through the printer as part of its initialization process. You can ignore this piece of paper. Use the arrows on the control panel to scroll to which language you want to use, and then press OK. And then confirm by pressing OK. And then again, using the arrows to select your country or region, and then confirm by pressing OK. The printer will calibrate. Once the printer is done calibrating, we will attempt to see that we set up the hardware correctly. Press the Setup button, which looks like a small wrench. Use the arrows to scroll to Reports and then press OK. Again, use the arrows to scroll to Config Report and press OK once more. The printer will print the config report. With the configure port printed correctly, you know that your hardware was properly set up. You can then discard or recycle this page. Now your hardware setup is complete and you can install the printer software and then begin printing. This was the unboxing and setup for the HP LaserJet Pro 100 printer.